to all my Leos out there. So please make sure to get the book at Amazon or BarnesandNoble.com. The link will be in the description box below as usual. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, share the video. So yeah, so there we go. So the cards that I come up with are the Devil card. This is for Leos. The Devil, the World, which is both Capricorn, the Eight of Cups, the Queen of Cups, the Ten of Swords, Knight of Cups, Chariot, Six of Cups, ooh, Six of Coins or Six of Pentacles, and the Three of Cups. So a lot of crazy stuff happening here for the Leos. Obviously, the Devil, the World, Eight of Cups. Someone sees that, you know, things for you are starting to turn up for the better, and because of that, a lot of people tend to have. It's my dog. A lot of people tend to see what it is that's going on for you right now, and they want to get in it, and they want to start hanging out with you again, just so that they could be able to kind of, you know, hang out with you. If not, you know, they like you because, hold on a second. Protect my dog from hurting itself. But they you know, they see you shining. They see a lot of you Leos shining. Y'all are the sun. Y'all are ruled by the sun. So y'all are doing what it is that y'all normally do. Shine. Give off light. And because of it, you have someone, like I said, who wants to reconnect, who sees you and they're like, wow, maybe I misjudged this Leo. Maybe they're not as bad as I thought. Which a lot of Leos are not as bad as I thought. You know what I mean? I never used to think that Leos were bad. It's just that I just don't want to be on a... Personally, I just never wanted to be on the receiving end of the disrespect. Because when a Leo wants to make you their enemy and stuff like this, especially if, you know, you don't have any kind of negative feelings or emotions towards them, right? You don't necessarily have a problem with them, and like they're just kind of, I love you, baby. They just kind of brushing you off and doing that. It's kind of weird. It's kind of disrespectful. So the Queen of Cups, right? And then you have the Ten of Swords, which represents you're concentrating on what you must do, what you have to do, your responsibilities. You have blinders on, okay? You have blinders on. You don't care who's trying to pay attention to you. You don't care about who's trying to come back. All those people that wasn't with you before, right? Or I say that you let go of, or you know what I mean, may have had some sort of falling out with. You don't see those people anymore. You think of them as being traitors. So the Knight of Cups and the Chariot and the Six of Cups, all of these represent how. So you have this person calling you, coming by, knocking on your door, saying something, text messaging you, because they never threw away your number, right? They never got rid of your number. And because of this, obviously, these are people that want to get back together with you, because the Six of Cups usually denotes, I'm not saying all the time, it can represent friends and stuff like this, but it usually denotes people who were once in like or in love, right? Supposedly, or in some form of romantic setting, breaking up, and then now trying to get back together. The Six of Pentacles is like, okay, well, what can you offer me, right? And the Three of Cups is like them apologizing and saying, hey, you know, I apologize. I shouldn't move like that with you. Now, that's completely up to you whether or not you want to take them back. Okay, the Six of Pentacles represents you are obviously the one in charge. You call the shots. But let's dive into it. Let's clarify the Six of Coins or the Six of Pentacles. Same thing. It is the winter time here in New York City, so that's why the hemisphere, I'm going to say hemisphere, but I should say that's why the East Coast, rather, it's kind of dark, you know what I mean? Because I'm in the north. New York City. So the cards that I come up with for the Six of Coins is the Ten of Swords, the Seven of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. I could always turn on the light. Could always do this. Eh, there you go. There we go. Right, there we go. Anyway, so to clarify the Six of Coins, we have the Ten of Swords, Seven of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles. All right, now this is still you remembering the betrayal that you've gotten from them, right? And how it felt, and how, you know, these people were cold-blooded when it came to kind of leaving you. So the Seven of Cups represents, you know, you having a choice to make whether or not you're going to take them back, okay? And then the Knight of Pentacles is about whatever decision you've made, you will be solid in making that decision, okay? Because a lot of you Leos are a little bit more decisive now. Now, to clarify this entire reading even more, let's clarify the Three of Cups. Let's clarify the Three of Cups. You have the Eight of Swords, Six of Swords, a lot of six cards coming up, six of whatever coming up. The Nine of Pentacles. So, again, this person has no ammunition. They don't have anything to say to you in that sense. They can't come at you. They have no kind of critiques in that sense, as of right now. The Six of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles is about you may actually decide to leave them alone and be like, oh, you know, some of you may do that. For some of you, you may decide to take them back. But for most of you, what I'm seeing is the Six of Swords. This is pretty much a done deal. You don't want anything to do. You don't want anything to do with them anymore because of the craziness that they've got going on, right? It's too much, you know. Now that you're in the position that you happen to be in, now all of a sudden, you know what I mean? Now they can show respect. Now they have some form of regard for your livelihood and your existence, right? But before, when they thought that you were down and out, they didn't care. So let's clarify the Six of Cups. Let's clarify the Six of Cups. So you have the Queen of Cups, Ace of Swords, and last but not least, you have the Five of Wands. This represents how a lot of you Leos, right? Like I said, some of these people may even come back to you crying, talking about they've made a huge mistake and blah, 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 blah. But we already know the outcome, right? A lot of y'all don't want to be with them. The Ace of Swords, this is like you being cold and ruthless to them, like, you know, wanting to listen to what sob story they have to say, trying to convince you that they've changed. And the Five of Wands represents you being like, oh, really? Is that the case? And then being like, come on, forgive me type stuff. But a lot of you Leos ain't buying it. You know, Leos are a lot more smart than what most people give them credit for. Or what some, I should say, people give them credit for. But don't sleep on Leos, man. Let's not forget that Leos is the exact opposite sign of Aquarius. And Aquarius deals with the scientists, scientific knowledge in general, robotics, the future, technology. So don't do it to yourself. Anyway, my Leos, peace.